Class 10, pay attention. We stopped over here yesterday. We stopped there. Okay. Remember we were talking about formation of white precipitate with silver chloride, silver nitrate with HCl forms white precipitate of silver chloride, which is insoluble in nitric acid but soluble in ammonium hydroxide, giving a complex compound diamine silver chloride. Okay, so you get the white precipitate, which when exposed to sunlight becomes black. As I said, we'll be doing this for practical. Is it okay? Now, oxidation of hydrochloric acid. Oxidation means HCl from HCl you remove the H. Oxidation is addition of hydrogen, removal of oxidation is addition of oxygen, removal of hydrogen. So from HCl I am going to remove the H. So if I remove the H, I am left with chlorine gas. Got it? In fact, this was the preparation for chlorine gas. Now, we don't have chlorine gas in our syllabus. But we have the reaction of HCl. Okay, right. So off we go. The HCl, concentrated HCl with the help of MnO2, PbO2, Pb3O4, okay, they are all oxidized. That means that we remove the hydrogen, forming salt water chlorine. Am I clear there? Okay, bleaching powder reaction, that's a very famous reaction. Bleaching powder with HCl gives you salt water chlorine. Okay, now this chlorine gas, if you want to know what chlorine gas is, if you put bleaching powder, okay, sometimes your parents might be using bleaching powder in the toilet and all that, you get a smell of that bleaching powder. That smell that you get is actually chlorine. The smell of bleaching powder that you get is actually chlorine smell. Am I clear there, everybody? Okay, oxidation of HCl. Now we go on to formation of aqua regia. Mind you, the same thing is again there in nitric acid. Aqua regia will again be coming in nitric acid. You get my point? Right. What is this aqua regia? Aqua regia, you find some very inert metals like gold and platinum and all these things. They do not react with acid. Why? Reason is because these metals are very, very inert, very, very inactive. So they don't react with acids. But they react with aqua regia. Why? Because when 3 volumes of HCl and 1 volume of nitric acid is mixed, you get nitrosyl chloride and you get nascent chlorine. Can you see this? Atomic chlorine. When 3 volumes of HCl and 1 volume of nitric acid is made to react, you get nitrosyl chloride, water and nascent chlorine. That means chlorine in the atomic form. Now, chlorine in the atomic form is very, very reactive. As it is, chlorine is reactive, but when it is in the atomic form, remember, all elements in the atomic form, they are very reactive. They are so reactive that they even go and react with gold, forming auric chloride, or they can react with platinum, forming platinum 4 chloride. That is your aqua regia. You will find them being used in the goldsmith shop and all that. They use aqua regia, very, very strong acid. Because of the mixture of HCl and nitric acid, you get nascent chlorine. Nascent chlorine means, that's why they have it in bracket over there. That is chlorine in within the reaction itself. If you leave this chlorine will immediately combine to form Cl2. Then it is not a nascent chlorine anymore. So we call that type of reaction, actually we call it in situ reaction. INSITU, in situ reaction. The term that they use, that means within the reaction this happens. So within the reaction nascent chlorine is formed, and that nascent chlorine reacts with gold or platinum, giving you the chloride. Which you won't find it happening with direct chlorine. Cl2 will not do this. Au plus Cl2, you will not get auric chloride. Okay, because the molecular form of chlorine is not very reactive. It's the atomic form that they are talking about. Did you get that, everybody? Fine. Uses, general uses, it is used as a laboratory agent in the manufacture of chlorine, chloride, whatever it is, nothing to say. In industry, pickling of steel, cleaning the metal, the surface of steel with the help of acid, HCl is used. Even your toilet acids that you have, the toilet acids that we have, okay, the toilet acid that we people have is actually HCl, right? So pickling of steel, just know it, you don't have to go into the details of it. For purifying black bone black, so to remove rust from iron, for cleaning metals, so and so. Okay, I don't want to go too much into it, just know it. Then medicine and use, HCl is prescribed to patients with decreased activity of gastric juice. Now this is again, and in your stomach we have HCl acid. The gastric juice, you people must be knowing from biology that your stomach is having HCl acid, which helps in digestion, but you cannot take direct. Okay, watch out. You have digestion problem, you don't start drinking HCl. Sorry. Got it? Right? It's in a very, very diluted form, a very, very diminished form. Okay, so please, you have to be careful with that. Got it, everybody? Go through the industrial uses. Then the test for hydrogen chloride and hydrochloric acid, we have already done it in different ways. HCl possesses a characteristic irritating smell, right? HCl possesses a characteristic irritating smell. HCl gas gives white fumes with ammonia, we have done that. Then silver nitrate solution, white precipitate, we just talked about it. Okay, and yellowish green gas of chlorine with MnO2, that's the oxidation of HCl, we have also talked about. Got it? So that's your test for hydrochlorine, hydrogen chloride and hydrochloric acid. That's it for the chapter. Okay, that finishes the chapter. When the school reopens, we'll carry on. Okay, thank you everybody, and happy holidays once more.